Alright. For religion, I'm not religious anymore. I was a kid, so you believe in stupid stuff. Well, you believe in anything. I believed in Santa Claus, but I'm agnostic now, which means that I hope that's the right word. But it means that don't believe in religion, so like any religious things you don't believe in, but you do think there's a God. Like you're not saying there isn't, but you don't know. That sort of thing. But you're not confirming it. And that's what I am, I think there's maybe there's a God. I don't know. If there is, then that kind of explains some stuff. But I'm not saying there is a God. Period, or there isn't a God. Period. I'm just saying, I don't believe in religion, and if there's God, then there's a chance. But you just don't believe in it yet. I think that's right. I don't know, but it's just weird. Like some people when they talk about certain stuff, they're stupid. Like, in one of my boring classes, in one of my boring classes, it's boring is because my teacher don't really repeats the exact same thing every day. Just teaches about cowboy, which I already knew because I watch movies, read books, so I already knew rendezvous or I think of other. I don't know, like apathic, something like that. Or I don't know. If I saw a word that was on my vocabulary list, I was like, well, I already know that word, and it's just easy. I get 100s. Not that hard of a class. So I don't want to learn something that I didn't learn, But one of the he wanted to let us talk about abortions, seeing and we have to write opinions. Then some people raise their hands, like saying, who raised your who thinks abortion's bad?" And then people's like, "Abortion's bad." And there's not a lot of people. They're like only like 12 people in the class, which is really not a lot. But they'll be like, "It's bad because God wants them to live." Like, I believe. I support, oh, it's gonna lag me out like crazy. But oh well. I support, abortion because it's the girl's decision. It's not the man's. It's not God. It's the girl's decision because there's so many things that could go wrong. Or can go right. Like, if the girl decides not to get an abortion, then she shouldn't get an abortion. If the girl does decide to get an abortion, then she gotta get an abortion. I mean, she get a guy raped, the baby's sick and it's causing her to die, and so they either save whoever's life they want. So she wants to save her life and not an unborn person that doesn't really have a life yet. Doesn't even breathe yet. That sort of stuff. And I'd support it because it's really not my decision, and it depends on the woman, and I want to give that option out. Like, and plus the world's getting bigger. Like, there's so many people on the earth, and that's ever since we, saw. I'm gonna start building any second too. So, ever since we cure some with medicine and stuff, there's a lot more people on the earth, and so why do we need more people on the earth now? All right. I'm gonna go sleep. Hold on. Sorry about that again! Oh my god! I'm gonna quit pretty soon anyways. But, anyways. My dog. Anyways, it just baffles me. I just don't like parents at all. Like, I believe there's no such thing as a bad student, only bad teachers. I follow by that rule, and that applies to parenting. There's no such thing as a bad kid, only bad parents. The way I got disciplined was getting spanked. Not getting timeouts. Like, that doesn't help at all. Like, it doesn't. If you think that works, then you're just dumb. Like, it doesn't work. Like, giving them something, what they, you know, like, think about prison. Like, do you really think murder, like, people that rob but don't rob anymore? No, they're gonna still rob. And so, you know, that's what they do. And I just hate parents that think that giving timeouts is so much better than, you know, a little spank. But that's, well, I mean, I got spanked, and that's it. I never got abused. Abusement, from spanking to a bit right on hitting is different. Like, just like maybe like most, I mean, back then, spanking was a lot. Like, people got wooden paddles and spanked, and people spanked back in schools. You know? Sorry about that. Anyways, it's just... Where's my crafting table? In there. It is just... You know... I don't know. Like, there are people out there that... Hold on. I need to think about this here. So maybe, like... Sorry about that, my game crashed! Yeah. Don't know why. Let's put this here. Don't know what I'm building. I'm building guard post. Guard post. For your information. Just a little tiny one, not that big. But when enough, like a guard can like take breaks and stuff. Oh. But anyways. And just, you know, you need to teach your kids, like, mortals, like, you know, you need to teach them stuff that will be useful and stuff. Like, you don't, like, nobody's gonna learn from timeouts. Like, nobody's gonna learn. I mean, sure, maybe some people that do, but then again, some people don't. And I guess what I'm just saying is just that this is really high. On it, eat. I'm hungry. Nom 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 nom. All right. Like, you need to learn to discipline your kids and teach them stuff. Like, don't like. Even at a young age, because when they're in high school, it's a lot tougher. You need to teach them how important education is. How I learned how important education is because, well, my mom never went to school. She never, ever went to school. She was born deaf, and, you know, which is just, you know, it helped me, yeah, learn sign language. It's really, really small. But she's Mexican, so she never, back in Mexico, it was back when she was poor, so she didn't really learn how to go, her parents, never went to school, so some of her family members, you know, that were able to speak, did went to school, but but like, her deaf brothers, my uncles, they're deaf, and so, ow. And so they didn't went to school. And because my grandparents thought that, oh, she didn't need school. Like, if I don't know how to read or write and I managed to go to life, fine. So my mom never, ever went to school. So she just had to stay with the habit that, the fact that she doesn't know how, she knows how to read. And she kind of knows how to write, you know, but it's not to the point where she can pretty much, you know, freaking write a novel, you know. Sheep outside. Bah. Anyways, and you know, she learned from like Let's make a little... What is outside? I don't know. Yeah, well, what? And my dad, he dropped out of high school. Like, he was in 11th grade, and he got held back, and he decided not to go to school. Because his parents were like, don't worry, son, don't worry about school. Just pass if you don't go to school. And then my mom said, well, if you don't want to go to school, you don't have to. And I'm like, okay, I'll come back in a year. And it's been 30 years since he said that word. You know, ever since that situation happened, when he dropped out of high school, it's been 30 years. And he never, ever went to college. And with their failures, it brought me to support education even more. Like, I think education is really, really important. And it's not because, well, it's because I didn't figure it out myself. I mean, hold on. I don't know what to do. Oh, there we go. And they taught me to, like, with their failures and them not going to school, they suspected me, they pushed me hard enough. And they didn't say, oh, son, school's important, you just need to go. You know, like, not like that. They said, you don't have to go to school. They said, you need to go to school, which is a lot of bigger difference than saying, just, you have to go to school. Like, you need, it's a necessity, it's a factor. It's something that will help you through life. I don't know if I should put this here. Cheap. Let's make it whiter. And later I had more appreciation in school, and I'm lucky to be in school. And I'm ready to go to college and stuff. And kids in when I was in high school, they like, I hate school, it's boring, it's new, and then just hear this Troublemaker, the song. And it's just stupid. It's just stupid. I put it school is really important. If you don't think school is important, then you're a dumbass. Because school is, you need a degree nowadays to get into school and get most jobs. So it's really important. So that's another reason why you should go to school, is to get a degree, and also is to basically do a profession, get a job. I mean, if you want to be an engineer and you want to be a good one at that, then you can go. One of the I'm gonna sound racist. I'm Mexican, my dad's from Mexico, as you already know. My mom, she is Mexican. But most Mexicans in my school, they just don't understand. Like, they just quit. They just don't like school. Like, I don't know why, but apparently it's just me. It's just my school, apparently. Some of them is like, they don't pay attention to school. They don't like what they're doing, and they just complain a lot. They just bitch and moan. And, God, it's just. They just complain about certain stuff when they learn what they're given. It's not that hard. Plus, usually they should be thankful about certain stuff. For instance, college is a lot harder than just There we go. And you can go eat, and then you just come out and sleep. Anyways, school, college is a lot harder. They don't give you, like, study notes. They don't tell you what to study. You just have to think. Like, if you think it's important, then you write it down. If you don't think it's important, then you don't write it down. If you think you can memorize it, then you write it down. If you think you won't memorize it, you need to write the whole thing, you need to write the whole thing. That's why doctors' handwriting is so awful. This is the wrong side. That's why it's so awful, the doctor's handwriting. Because they had to write fast. They had to write fast and to keep up with the teacher lecturing, and so the professor lecturing, and so they just basically write super fast. This is the guard post, by the way, and it's gonna be. I'm gonna make it where it's gonna be like a sign here, and it'll tell you what. I'm gonna decorate it. Don't worry. And I'm gonna make it cozy enough for it. Yeah, some stuff. Anyways, like, while they're lecturing, they just write. They may show some pictures, you know. They may tell you, oh, you may write this down, you know. But that's about it. Like, that's really about it. Like, they don't give you a study package or anything. Plus, you don't really need. If you're gonna be late for class, you can skip classes. Because they don't care. They don't mark you. They just say, okay, who's here? Okay, they're not here. Then I'll mark it absent. Like, reason being, because you're paying them. And like, you're paying them to teach. And they expect you, like, to learn it. It's just annoying. And parents really need to teach the kids more about education, how important it is. Because I know, like, 8-year-olds just complain about school. Like, when I know when I'm gonna be a parent, or if I have kids and I'm gonna teach them values, or if I can teach them values, I will teach them that too, how really important school is and how miserable you can be without education. Make sure you can make a life without an education, but it'd be better. You have more money. And you probably, if you're the guy, you could possibly get laid more. If it's a girl, you probably be rich and famous and get all the attention, stuff like that. You know, it's better to be rich than it is to be just making a living. Like, people that work on people that make videos on the air for a living. It's probably the easiest gig they can do. It's not hard or anything, but... Well, it is. It's not hard, it's just time-consuming. Like, I'm doing it, it's very time-consuming. Oh, I heard something else. Sheep! Oh, there you go. My mom is talking to my sister, probably. Anyways. And so that thing, like, when I went to school, when I go to school, I don't talk. Like, I got better over time, but when I was a kid, I went to school, I didn't talk. Like, I was shy. And most of all, I only spoke to the teacher and I followed the instructions, and I freaking cry if I get, like, this is back when I was a little kid. And I'll cry, like, when I get, like, a bad mark on my, and they get no sticker on my little mark report card thingy. And I just get, I feel bad. You know? And that sort of stuff. I guess what I'm saying is just, you need to teach your kid the important values at a young age. Like, if you don't, then they're not gonna really listen. They're not gonna do it. If the kids are not listening to it, you need to discipline them at a young age as well. I mean, they're gonna be rebellious. Of course, they're gonna be rebellious. But I mean, I'm not rebellious. I'm not, yelling with my mom, unless something I really believe in, something like that. But stuff like that, I don't, I don't fight with my parents. Stuff like that. I respect them, and they respect me, and it's a good thing. And I just hate kids trying to find the easy way out when all it is hard. It just makes me mad. So, teach your kids right. And Crowley says no to drugs. How about a girl and do the drug? I don't know. I'm just tired from doing the. I did a deep sea turtle chase, so I don't know. Oh, I guess I will talk about updates. All right. So updates. What I'm doing with my world is basically I have no idea where I am. Basically, I'm building a town, like a small town. There's gonna be like a little, like, you know, if you play Jack and Dexter 2, you know what I'm talking about, like the city where like there's like a big tower in the middle and just like it's a giant castle. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build a giant castle, and I'm just gonna live there while I just oversee the entire city. But it's gonna be like nice, not like Jack and Dexter 2, where there's like a bunch of slums and poor places and not like that. I'll be a good ruler. But stuff like that. Also, my Deus Ex Let's Play, it's going to play. I have money. I'm about to buy it pretty soon as well. Yeah. And I'll be starting recording that. Also, I got a new hard drive. Well, not hard drive. I added in the hard drive in my computer, which is a terabyte, which is more than what I had on my other hard drive. It was not a terabyte. It was close to maybe like probably like 750 megabytes. I have no idea where I am. God damn it! Ow! This way. But it was like 750 megabytes maybe, or something close to that. I don't know. And then I'll be able to, and so I think I can record more longer videos now. And also, I'm gonna get a video card by Christmas, by the winter, and probably after New Year's Eve, I'll probably do more games. And that's about it. Right now, I haven't done, rendered the, I need to go render out the, oh, I'm so lost. I need to go render out my, let's play a deep base storage space. But until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm so lost.